Welcome to a very special video. I'm going to be showcasing a beautiful, stunning mod in this video that adds over 400 new biomes to your Minecraft world. This is the Biome bundle, which was made with a terrain control mod, and it was put together by MC Pitman, and it is absolutely stunning. This mod is beautiful, as you can see from the screenshots I am showing you. And this video, we are going to go and have a look around these worlds and check out these biomes close up. But I'm also going to show you how to install this as well. So we will start off by going over some technical details. We'll have a look around some of the worlds of the beautiful biomes that are included in this mod, and we'll end up with me showing you how to install this. And I do want to say, this is not a beefy mod. It will work a little bit slower than regular terrain generation does in vanilla, but if you can play vanilla Minecraft with 30 frames per second, there's a good chance that you can get this mod running as well. So stick around if you want to learn how to install it. So this beautiful, wonderful mod uses Forge or Spigot, Forge being single player modded and Spigot being multiplayer modded. And it doesn't add any new modded blocks into the world, which means you can actually downgrade to vanilla. So you could generate a big world for you to explore, and then you could go into vanilla, you could update to the latest snapshots, and you could continue playing in these worlds, which I think is fantastic. Now it adds over 400 custom biomes and also 1,700 custom structures and objects. Objects are things like trees and rocks, and structures are like dungeons and ruins, things that you'll find in the world that really sort of bring it to life in a natural sense, I guess you could say. There's also custom ore generation. I spotted that there was some lapis up on the surface in a hilly area made out of stone. You will probably find occasionally some other ores will be found in places that don't quite align with the vanilla rules. Now there is also custom mob spawning rules in select biomes. This is one of the features that you will lose if you downgrade to vanilla. Now I don't know exactly what they are, but I could make up an example. Let's say you go to a mesa biome and we say that only husks would ever spawn there. That would happen while you have the mod installed. If you go back to vanilla, then it will be regular mob spawning rules. As well as that, there is one other feature that will be lost if you downgrade to vanilla, which is custom watercolor and custom biome colors. So you'll see some colors of leaves, and the water is green in swamps, for example, that will disappear when you roll back to vanilla. Fortunately though, it doesn't make the biomes look particularly ugly when you roll back. And that's pretty much all of it. This is only for the overworld, by the way. Nothing has changed in the end or the nether. So now that we've gone through the technical stuff, why don't we start exploring this world? So I have not much of a plan other than to fly around and check out the beautiful scenery that there is here. Look at this gorgeous biome in front of us, very autumnal. I love the colour of the trees. That's something you'll probably lose when you downgrade to vanilla, unfortunately, but they'll still look decent, as the regular tree colours look pretty cool in this area as well. I've got to say, I love these little trees hanging out in the middle of this pond here. Very nice little feature. Don't know if it was intentional, but there you go. And the plan, as I said, was just to fly around, so every time I see something cool, I get to hit record and share it with you guys. So we saw this bit a little bit earlier in the video with the husks. Gorgeous little biome here. Very Pirate Cove kind of theme to me. When I see these biomes, they give me inspirations for ideas, you know. You could totally put a pirate ship in the middle of this place and it would look absolutely stunning. So the jungle biomes have clay in them, which I think works, and then there's these parts where you have these fiery colory clays, which can look really good when they form paths in the jungle. Here, not so keen on it, but in general, it's nice and interesting. And then over here, wow, our first custom structure that we found. This is a dungeon. Let's open it up and see what's inside this chest. Okay, I don't know how this works. Is that a custom loot table? I hope that works in vanilla as well. Nothing special in there, though. The more I see of this jungle, the more I like it. I've noticed that there are these thin trees, like the one right in front of me. That's kind of gorgeous. And then here, there's this rocky formation that has lava inside of it. I love that detail. There's also a lot of chickens here. I think that's a little bit more than normal. And there's some floaty tree bits as well. It seems like this mod has some kinks. I see a half tree over there. Yeah, not so great, but definitely a funny sight to see. Oh my goodness me, things are about to get epic. Out of the corner of my eye, I spotted the villager totem. There is nothing inside of it though. No reward for digging it away, but it's so cool that it's there. And a little bit of a swamp biome, and there is some podzol down here which looks really cool. These custom trees, man, they look lovely, don't they? And over there, there's another structure. I'm not going to go investigate that one, because over to the right here, I noticed a little bit of tower and some crazy cliffs. So look at those. They demand to be built around, don't they? That's what I mean with this terrain. The inspiration is real. What is this pillar, though? That is a very strange looking pillar. I don't know why it's there. Some sort of monument made out of clay, it would appear to be. Oh, this is absolutely gorgeous. I love the bits of stone sort of coming out of the ground. That looks really cool. Kind of looks like they've fallen off the top of the cliff, right? As the weather has worn it away. This is absolutely superb. I love this terrain. Nice old roof forest on top. I wonder if there's anything different or special about this one. I think I just found my favourite biome. This is gorgeous. Look at the rocky formations here. That's so well done. It really is. I love it. Like rocky highlands, and there's little bits of trees in there. I've seen the occasional bit of obsidian, which is something I didn't expect to see. And the way it stretches across the distance here, it looks seriously awesome. I'm really impressed. This is a lovely looking biome. We got another pig explosion over here. It seems that animal spawning in this mob may need to be toned down a little bit. That is way too many pigs for one area. Of course, you can come in here and clean that up nice and easy, though. Oh, this is gorgeous. And look at those trees. That's another nice biome to complement this one. And once again, over here, it looks like we got a bit of a sheep explosion. They've been breeding like crazy, people. Now this is what I'm talking about. A gorgeous, beautiful, messy, disgusting looking swamp full of podzol and all sorts of stuff. Look at this. Got a structure down here, some sort of temple. I don't know what's down there. A little area down below, some skeleton skulls, nothing too big. I wonder if there's anything behind those walls. No, that's it. I kind of like that. Very vanilla, doesn't have to be too expansive, but this biome looks gorgeous. It really does. There's loads of podzol everywhere. There's some big swamp trees on occasion, like this one, which looks gorgeous. And then over here, I happened to notice that there were some more structures. So we've got something going on down there. I don't know what quite that is. And then these look like houses. They're like ruins, aren't they? They are houses that once were, but then someone came along with some TNT and blew it up, didn't they? Let's have a look in this chest. Oh yeah, and the rock. The big rock just coming out of nowhere. Oh, it's perfect. It's like it's been designed, you know. This big old swamp with a big rock coming out of the middle. That's absolutely fantastic. Well, I thought these were regular plains, but then I noticed the pumpkins. There's these little pumpkin buildings every so often. And this one over here looks slightly bigger. Why don't we investigate it together? Because I think I would turn that into a little house for a pumpkin man. It doesn't exist, but oh, wow. Actually, it is sort of like a little house. Well, it's got some sort of interior going on, which is really cool. And then over here, you got some big old mountains as well. I think these are done a little bit better than they are in vanilla. Not particularly spectacular, but just a little bit more realistic, in my opinion. That is stunning terrain. Love that. Love that. There's also a ravine over there. And moving up here, you'll see it gets even bigger. This terrain is gorgeous, man. The way the hillsides there are done, the cliff sides, just perfect. And up on top this flat area, there's actually like little gorges and creeks appearing and an explosion of animals again. That seems to be a common thing exploring this world. Prepare your bodies to be amazed to the infinity. This is gorgeous. Oh yeah, that looks cool. I know you like that. That's pretty awesome, but it gets a lot better. And I think before we look at the better stuff, we've got to go down here and appreciate how cool these textures look together on a larger scale. I love these little bits of gravel patches that kind of make biome borders between the different types. I mean, that biome over there looks pretty cool as well. You can see more of these little biome borders. You'll see this when you explore worlds, like these little grass patches with trees to break things up. Look, there's gravel separating those trees over there. Anyway, I should really turn around now. You've probably guessed that there's something very cool behind me. What is that over there? Some sort of crazy graveyard biome? Oh my goodness me, that looks spooky. I wouldn't want to live in this biome, and it doesn't give me inspiration because it's so perfect already. I feel like this is an area you wouldn't settle down with. And look at the sky. The sky changes colour as well. That's so very, very cool. Yeah, this is really spooky. And like I said, I wouldn't be like inspired to build anything through here other than maybe a path. Like a walk through it at night and get very scared. Do you know what? I've got Eternal Day on. I think we've got to check out this place at night as well. Peeps, I'm a little bit scared. I've seen some spiders and zombies hanging out in the area. Oh my goodness me. This is definitely a creepy, creepy biome. I am pleased that I am in creative mode right now because I wouldn't want things attacking me in a place like this. I love the grass colour. It's so monotone and like dull and grey. And it just gives me the creeps, man. This biome is my favourite by far. So very, very grim. And then, kind of tropical, wonderful, and beautiful. This place looks sunny and summery. Look at those trees. They are so well done. I am well and truly impressed with this mod, as you can probably tell. Singing all the praises for it. Yeah, this looks gorgeous around here. And look, there's where the jungle creates some paths. You see how it's making like a natural path through? I really like that with the clay. When that's done right, it really works. And I like these dead trees as well that have all the leaves stripped off of them. That's another cool feature. The timing couldn't have been any better. I was just thinking to myself, X, you are spending far too long flying around this silly Minecraft world. Oh my goodness me, that is a gorgeous floating island. The formation behind it with the water with the shadows and water dropping off of it. It feels like an artist created this, not random generation. Oh my goodness me, that is something special. And over here as well, there are some more floaty islands. Let's just move around and get a good look at those while the world loads. Oh, that's so cool. I feel like we've entered like a fantasy realm in Minecraft. This is spectacular. I love this mod. It's so damn good. I just can't lose at the moment. Everywhere I go looks gorgeous. Wonderful pine trees. Loving the thick colour of green we got down here. Mixes so well with the podzol. Yes, we're next to those floaty islands, which kind of merge with this area really well. That's gorgeous the way the beach is. Well, it's not much of a beach, but you know what I mean. The transition there is fantastic. I also noticed some lava flowing around from what appears to be a custom structure, a little bit of obsidian. I'm going to have to stop myself. This is crazy. Everywhere you go are spectacular sights to behold. I mean, this area speaks for itself. It's looking pretty gorgeous. There's those pumpkins again. Hello, I think we found the master pumpkin. I mean, there's a glorious mountain off in the background. I'll go and ponder at that in a minute. But this is so cool. This is what I want to find when I explore a Minecraft world. I want to be able to go for ages and see things like this. And inside, I don't think there's any rewards, but certainly that looks interesting. This is so great. I absolutely... How many times have I said it? Have you been counting? I adore this mod. Okay, I genuinely have to stop now. It's time to jump into the tutorial. I thought I'd end off with these trees though. Don't they look cool? Not seen a tree type like that one before. Very glad that there's a lot of variety here. Those look awesome. Right, anyway, time to start the tutorial. To install the mod, you are going to need to download 2 files to your computer, and you can find the links to these files in the description box down below. Now, one of these files is a zip. If you don't know how to unzip a file, you will need to look up how to do that. But the contents of this are inside this folder, which we'll come back to in a moment. The other file we've downloaded is the latest version of Forge. All you need to do is run this, and it will bring up the installer. Now, I would unclick this because I don't know what it is, and then click on OK, and it will install Forge to your Minecraft folder for you. Now what you can do is load up the launcher, and you're going to want to create a new profile, but what I'm going to do is click on Edit Profile because I've already made one. Now the key thing to know here is that you can select your location, you can select the resolution, all of that stuff, but you want to enable experimental development versions right here, and then you can go down to here and select the latest version of Forge, which we just installed a second ago. So we want to do that, then we want to click on Save Profile, and then we want to launch the game, because it's then going to create some folders inside the folder we specified right here, which is what we're looking at behind me. So if we go up a level, you'll see that there is this folder here, Mods, and another one called Config. So once you run the game with Forge, it will create those folders for you. So if we go to our files that we downloaded and go into the contents of the zip, there are 2 things here. There's also an instruction/readme file. I would highly recommend reading that, but what you can do is copy this file right here to the mods folder and this one to the config. So right click and copy on that one, and then you would paste it into this config folder as I've already done, and then the other one would get pasted into the mods folder. And once you've copied those files, you can close the Minecraft that's running, start it up again, and those mods will be there. Another thing to mention, once you've installed Forge, if you've already got the Minecraft launcher running, you should restart it, otherwise you won't see it appear in this list here. And when you want to create a world, you need to go into the game and call your world, and then go into more world options and click on this until you see the option Terrain Control. Then you'll be ready to play in your custom crane. So you can click on Create World and have all the fun exploring the world. Hey, look at me. I found myself a house and I'm going to stand inside of it to do the outro of this video because that is it. If you have enjoyed it, please do leave a like as always. Thank you for your support and you will find all that you need in the description box down below to download this mod and have fun with it. So, a big thank you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have making it. This mod is amazing. Let me know what you think of it with a comment down below. But that is it from me this video. So thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.